The heart is so beautiful and eternally present in spite of the ever-changing conditions of life. The gift of the heart is the consistent capacity to create soft flow of compassion. This ability persists even during times of fear, grief, or darkness. The heart's gift of healing compassion naturally underlies superficial changing feelings, moment to moment and day to day. This potential remains constant in the face of life's changes. At this time, in the West, there is more anger in the collective emotional body than there has been in decades. This could be the most emotionally intense time some of us have ever experienced. In the past, wars were fought over less. However, the stakes are higher today than in the past because an outbreak in the current climate has a greater potential to devastate than it did 100 years ago. The motivation for peace is also stronger than it has ever been. Healing oneself and healing the collective is not really a separate process. When we heal as individuals, the world becomes brighter. Beyond that, one person's healing creates a pattern that can be followed by others. Therefore, the shared path of healing makes us all pioneers. This process creates a transformation that simultaneously benefits you and defines the path out of suffering in the web of life. There it is picked up by the collective, something most needed at this time. The body falls ill when experience overwhelms. Not every overwhelming experience results one-for-one in illness. However, each body has a limit to how much overwhelm it can bear. When that limit is reached, illness comes. Illness motivates an individual to reduce overwhelm through rest and self-care. Clearing association of illness specifically with the reward of self-care. Under that, clearing from the astral body the belief that abundant self-care is really only appropriate in the context of suffering. There are astral cords that connect the moments and experiences of suffering with the permission to be kind to oneself. The permission to self-love is anchoring to the sacred center of the causal body. This sacred center is the core of all self-interaction. From here, loving self-care is present at all times, not just when you have been under pressure. Under that, clearing vows and promises from the distant past of putting the care of others ahead of your own. Along with this are some feelings of being disposable, unimportant, or not deserving of the resources of protection, recognition, comfort, and love. Clearing the energy signature of overwhelm from the four dense bodies. The body is saying that the nervous system is good and flexible, but some experiences stretch the pliability of the nervous system beyond current limits. This stretch is the cause of overwhelm. The energy frequency of both flexibility and stability are awakening in the nervous system as your healing intelligence is nurtured. Awareness spontaneously directs the primal materials that uplift your healing intelligence. Context determines the successful navigation of intense or overwhelming experiences. When the context is good, sufficient neurological flexibility and stability, the body naturally rights itself. It naturally heals. Every illness has karma at its foundation. The karma behind illness forms in regions of the causal body where divine connection is camouflaged by overwhelming experience. This is also the level of the body where healing intelligence and the primal resources reside. Because the causal body is closest to the source of creation, outside of space and time, everything in this area reflects far and wide in the material field. Karma resonates in the causal body and is propagated to the field of experience through the astral body. Diving deep into the pockets and structure of karma in the causal body. In every case, discordant feelings are associated with the karma that creates illness. The decision of where, when, and how karma arises is very carefully crafted by your God presence, your big self. There is an energy frequency of satisfaction, resolution, or completion also present when karma finally surfaces. This resolution energy is naturally satisfying, even while the karma brings up challenges. The higher level of the soul sees that challenges represent the opportunity to let go of shards of ignorance that least serve evolution at any moment. Bringing awareness to the region of the causal body where the laws of karma reside in their fullest value. In this region, you are known and understood without judgment. The energy frequency of balance is permeating this area. Balance is sitting between wholeness and its separation into parts. Balance is permeating every point where the intention of the Creator and your intention as an individual were not fully integrated. Balance itself is integrating in this region of the causal body. It is becoming a permanent feature of your relationship with karma. In the heart center, this is resulting in profound self-acceptance. You have always been a manifestation of the Supreme Divine Source, chosen specifically to live through experiences that allow our universe to move forward on its sacred path. Without your life, creation cannot move forward efficiently. Your value as a person cannot be sufficiently expressed, but it can be known by you through direct experience. This experience is the aim of our healing session. This experience alone creates the most potent context for self-healing. May you know it fully in your heart. Thank you for being with me.